Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Amanda.
and we are serving up
All that jam.
All That Jam, Quick Hit. Osiris Media CEO RJB on crowd size.
You know what? I don't want to derail this because you all are interviewing me technically, but I can't help it. I've heard this like I'm kind of further on that topic is like, is there a finite amount of like attention that people have to a band? Because I think like Goose and Billy Strings obviously are like taking up a lot of the space in terms of the conversation and online and all that, and also they're both playing at much bigger venues on an ongoing basis. But do you think that that's like if you're going to go see Billy Strings twice, like are you not going to see another band? Maybe just based on cost. Maybe that is true. I had never really thought that before,
Mhm.
but now I'm kind of thinking that maybe that is the case.
And it probably depends on someone's lifestyle, right? So, I have my 10-year-old. I always have to be really conscious of my show calendar with work, travel, money. Let's just say for a second, put that aside. I have to be really careful of what I commit to doing. And so I think it's probably a mix of things. But yeah, it's a really good question to be asking. And we also aren't used to maybe having as much happening. It's been a couple years since that would have even been possible, also.
Yeah, totally. Your kids are out, right?
My youngest is in 11th grade, but she's in an accelerated program and is going to graduate in June.
Okay.
So I will be done with high school come June, which completely frees me up. But again, I probably it's local shows for me. I mean, even J Rad is playing Pier 6, and they want like $70 for the pavilion seats. I may buy a lawn seat and see if I can dance my way down a little bit, but I just look at that and I'm like, that's so much money for I might get shot for this for a Grateful Dead cover band, you know?
Right. Right. Yeah, I think it's totally fair.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think about that though? I'd be curious. Like, just you have such a broad view of kind of what's going on out there. Are you hearing people talk about that too, just in their day to day like decision making? I guess.
Yeah, well, and I've heard it from artists. I mean, I think that there are artists in the jam band community who feel like their crowds and attention are decreasing because of like Billy Strings and Goose specifically. Both kind of jam grass bands and traditional jam bands. And so I think from the artist side, I think they do see that, but I think that's probably more about like the public attention than it is like because all these bands that are out there touring are still drawing good crowds. I don't think there's any bands that are touring in the jam band world who aren't bringing a lot of people. Excuse me. So I don't know, but with fans, I mean, I have 3 kids, so like it's a little bit different. I also get to go to shows for free sometimes, but you know, I don't know. Like I feel like there's so much, and I try to like find like Jambase has a good show calendar. Following these bands on Twitter or whatever helps, but sometimes I'm like I can't even keep up with like who's playing where, and like the Ardmore Music Hall's a mile from here, and we do shows there. And sometimes I'll like see, I'm like, oh shit, Spafford's there today. Like I totally forgot or didn't know. So it's like to me, it's kind of hard to keep up, but
Yeah.
that might just be me.
If you are enjoying All That Jam, please like and subscribe to our social media channels at All That Jam Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our website, allthatjampod.com. Make sure to sign up for our email list and tune in every week for new episodes.
Also, look for full interviews on our YouTube channel. And remember, stay beautiful, but don't stay underground too long.